Hello everybody, welcome to game number 3, technically, with the vampires. We do have 12 players now, which is kind of cool. Although 0 on bank. We are up against Opossum, like Opossum, but the Y, with well, honestly, it's the same record as us, but we cheated, with these vampires. Oh, look at this! Look at these special characters, that's cool. They have 3 heroes, no Apo. They got 5 vampires, not 6 vampires, is it, just quietly? 2 block vampires, they got a Wrestlefall. They got 12 players total as well. They do get... Oh, they don't get a wizard. Why is the team... Oh, there's the Apo, isn't there? Yeah, okay. Well, this game should be interesting. God. It's gonna be chaos, isn't it? Ah, hey, Zaka, good morning. Good afternoon, I should say. Doing well, thank you. We've just played our first game, had it eaten. We lost the game, so very, very beneficial. We had 2 players die as well. Very, very beneficial to us. But obviously a little bit, a little bit kind of meh. Not how you want to win a game / not play a game. You understand the problem now. Okay, that's good. Because, yeah, I mean, I realise you know this, but it is completely brutal, right? It is completely brutal. Going into a game and not knowing if it will count. Like, it's like the worst possible problem. And it's not that common, to be fair. And, okay, some people obviously are unluckier than others. For sure. I think my numbers were about 2 games eaten.
We had 2 players die.
I think
Or
I had...
did we? Nothing to see here. Move along.
Yeah. Or did we? So I think I had 2 games eaten last season, which was about 80 games I played. Maybe more, actually. Yeah, maybe about 100 games. So pretty low for me last season. And typically I don't have much problems compared to some people. But yeah, obviously it's still just completely brutal having the possibility of it being there. So yeah, any way that you could make that less likely, and particularly if you're Blood Bowl free as well, would be pretty cool. Alright. Kind of dodge vampire. I also carry on Count Candy, try and get him to blodge. Are we just banging this in? God, this game is going to be a mess. This game is going to be such a mess. Like the Norse, I'm kind of tempted to just sort of take some shots on their thralls. I mean, we did actually do the 8-turn drive in the end last game, didn't we? Oh, and let's... Oh, we need a roll back, sort of. This will do. Well, let's see what happens. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure, yeah. I think people are being okay in chat, right? Yeah, at the end of the day, group of people trying to fix the thing. Please, no, personal attacks or anything. As frustrating as it is. Oh, nice. Ooh, do the vampire block. Okay. I guess we could do a blitz. We probably should. It's so viable, isn't it? Like, obviously we can eat our own guys, but it's very much odds on that we do something good rather than bad. Speaking of which, that's a very nice duel to win. 2 thralls down turn 1 is pretty amazing. Obviously putting quite a high priority on the blocking there. I could have gone in for an earlier pickup, but I really did want to try and take some hits on the thralls, thinking that, yeah, we're match 4 at the end of the day. We should be able to get the ball pretty reliably in future turns. We'll see. They did get an extra reroll. 4 rerolls is pretty terrifying, to be honest. So, oh, they didn't clear a path, though, there. Ooh, and there's an early failure. Pretty nice. Croslington says, offload to AWS with DMS, then too many data older than 6 months. Ah, yeah, somebody was talking about part of the problem being so many old teams and stuff, right? I have an entire account full of old teams, so if that is the problem, then I guess I should delete them. We cannot trim or delete the data of players, even if they didn't play for months or years. Yeah, Frowning Clown, yeah, absolutely right. It was very good for us, but yeah, absolutely horrible for the Norse player. Technically we could, okay, but many players would disagree, yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, wow. You may enjoy it less, yeah. Is there, I don't know, no way to sort of back that information up somewhere in like some kind of long-term storage? So I guess it's a lot of work, right? But the game I used to play, they deactivate your account after a while, but if you came back and said, "Hey, where's my stuff?" then they could get it back for you. But I guess that's a lot of work for the for the people running it. Start off with his vamp block is quite tempting. Probably have to blitz this vamp rather than a thrall this turn. So he's obviously quite threatening. Okay, free up a couple of thralls. We do bite one. Yeah, for sure, Chili Popper, but obviously I'm not, I'm not representative of everybody, right? And a lot of people don't play the game like I play it. You know, people in like long-term leagues and like single player and stuff where they have teams they want to come back to and this kind of thing. I mean, my teams are never going to get played again. But maybe some people out there have teams that they want to play. Like, I understand people, saying, oh, but that's a lesser concern, and, we should be happy to sort of sacrifice those. Which is, really, really understandable, of course. But I can also see it from the perspective of side end not wanting to do that right. Kind of want to get... Let's just buy this guy. I kind of want to get a bit more of a screen in here. Okay, nice. I guess let's go with the pickup now. God, this game is going to be... this game is... Oh, sugar, I've run out of time. I'm going to lose some time here as well, I think, because of the biting animations and stuff. Ah! Every time I play against rats, they get a blitz. Can you fix the dice so all teams get a blitz against him? Yeah. 77 weeks. What's this? Oh, it's a CCL. Yeah, fair. Classic PC typer. Yeah, it did kill. It got eaten, yeah. There's a block guy. It's not a block guy. Nice. What about Blood Bowl 3? So we've had a beta. We had a beta and like a sneak preview of Blood Bowl 3, and there was some poor reaction to Blood Bowl, to what we saw. Oh my god! Wow. Oh my god! Wow, that's not lovely. I kind of felt like it was a step back from Blood Bowl 2, to be honest, and I thought they have a lot of work to do. Was my thoughts. So they delayed the release date, which I think is great, and I think it's a nice indication that they know there's work to do on it. So hopefully when we get early access at some point, then we'll see a much improved game, I think. Hey Nick, good evening. Are we GFIing here? I don't want to GFI. Do we have to GFI? Get away from these guys. Probably. Could just let him try and... Oh, wait. Oh, this is my guy. Oh, but he didn't have a circle around him. Okay, well, okay, that changes things. Did he not have a circle around him, or was I just blind? Maybe I was just blind. This game is going to be very silly, I think. I really want to like get the double screens and stuff in. Okay, it's just so horrifyingly terrifying, isn't it? Activating the vampires. Really have to move this guy, I guess. As much as I don't want to. So good. Nice. Hey, TMP. Oh my god, amazing. The attrition has been just outstanding so far. 7 for them left. We are down to 10. Did take a Kaz, but not so bad. We got the bench. Yeah, Vampire. Hey, Domler, right? Your team is white. Yeah, I know. But I look at the circles, and I thought there wasn't a circle, but maybe I was just wrong. Zunk. What's this? Oh, hey, Senai. Good afternoon. What's, Is the Open League whose leads I can't remember. Well, they just call it casual these days, I think, don't they? People save teams for different reasons, yeah. Zone can example keeps all his old OCC teams, yeah. Yeah. And it's not just if people would be, like, willing to get rid of them. They maybe, like, it would be hard to communicate to them, wouldn't it? And they'd, like some, like, notice and stuff, probably. Yeah, I'd kind of be on the side of just deleting the old teams, right? But I can understand why, Cyanide wouldn't want to do that. Yes. Yeah, exactly, Meatball Time. Yeah, that's the hope, right? And like I say, I think it's good that they delayed it. Because yeah, I thought there was a lot to do, so it's nice that they have some recognition of that, and that they're taking the extra time. I think it's good. Maybe just stand him up, trade. I mean, like, we leave things on the ball here, don't we? Like, throughout this game, like, it's going to be possible for the vampires to sack the ball. It's kind of hard to that not to be the case to some extent. Yeah, sure. Obviously, we're not faster than them. We just gotta, well, hope we get lucky with removals and hope that we have the numbers advantage and enough players around the ball that we can scrabble and retrieve it if they do sack it. I'm being nice. I said I thought it was disappointing, didn't I? I mean, at the end of the day, like, I don't want to be too defeatist, right? But yeah, am I worried about it? Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, nice Bloodlust. Back down to 2 versus 2 rerolls now is pretty cool as well. Hey, hey, Nikki. Hey, Dicey. Yeah, vampire, but right, pretty crazy. 7 players left. I don't know how this is the Sesame Street thing, isn't it? I don't really know how he counts. Sorry. Hey, Vicatage. Yeah, here we go. Coming in for the ball sack. It's the gaze. Yeah, they can make it 2D, can't they? With block as well. Ooh, scary. I've just deleted the team anytime I'm not actively losing. Nice. Oh, dodge doing work. Doesn't go for the reroll. Wow. Very restrained. So now hopefully we can kind of get away from them a bit. There's this vampire here. Maybe that's the Blitz, actually. Let's, I kind of want Thralls to go up the pitch, though, don't we? Maybe this is the Blitz. Maybe this guy blitzes off. Yeah, I think that's the play, actually. Push him as far away from us as possible. God, vampires are slow. Vampires are slow. Maybe we should be cheerfying here. Okay, this guy's not actually in range here, at least. But yeah, this is not necessarily going to be the safest. The safest ball you've ever seen in your life. Just a bit of a mad dash towards the end zone now, really, I think. Do 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 do. Nice. Love that no Bloodlust. We have to do this. And reroll the Bloodlust. No. Oh, don't even need to. Nice. Oh, beautiful. Make the Thrall down, make the screen. I mean, for what good the screen does against the vampires. And yeah, attempting to dodge this vamp off, maybe we should have done, but I just really, yeah, I'm really prioritizing these Thrall hits quite a lot, obviously. You know, taking the Thralls out is so powerful, isn't it? Yes, Odont. Good afternoon. Yeah. One of the Rebel guys, Major Bite, who does I think he's in charge of the tech stuff, Rebel, seemed to suggest this as well. So maybe this is this is a thing. Community drive for people to just screenshot old teams. Yeah, yeah. Maybe I should delete that. But like at the end of the day, right? It's a bit like oh dear. It's a bit like the like global warming and stuff, right? And the response to that. It's not a bad thing to approach it yourself from like an individualist perspective, right? And try and recycle and stuff like this. Try and keep your lights turned off, right? But ultimately, the solution to that problem is not one of individuals doing bits and pieces, right? But one of systematic change. And it kind of feels like the same. This is the worst analogy in the world, but it feels like for you to really make a difference with the cyanide thing, you'd have to have like a top-down solution, right? You'd have to just delete those teams or whatever. We were not expected to last this long. It's Logan's Run. Blood Bowl 2 is meant to die at X Games. No, you can't, Meatball. No, what? Not once. No, yeah, not once you've named them. As nice, he says. Yeah, you can name them on the first when you buy them, but not after that. So often, there are teams that can get the players of other teams on their team. Undead teams can, if they kill an enemy player, that player goes on their team as a zombie, and you keep the name of that player, which is kind of cool. So a lot of people like that. They like having the sort of the mark. They like having the something to show that that player came from another team. It's kind of cool. Maybe stop burning the coal. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. PC. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure. And that's not to say that don't turn the lights off, but yeah, that's not a solution. That's really not a solution. It's there to avoid the solution, right? It's there to try to deflect from the actual problem and to avoid the people in charge who are capable of doing something to change things from having to do something to change things. Probably we're just re-rolling Bloodlusts this turn, I guess. We're probably just re-rolling Bloodlusts. Blitz this vampire? I could blitz this. Oh, no, not really, though. Yeah. I think we just... It's a lot of Bloodlusts just to Bloodlusts to re-roll. It's a good start. Might end up scoring a turn early here. We'll see. Okay, let's... See if we can get you through, actually. That's nice. So now maybe one of these vampires can actually go to him if we do Bloodlust. And now maybe we just re-roll this last one so that we can screen. You might just stay, to be honest. Oh, amazing. Great. Well, still not the safest ball you ever seen in your life. But at least there's a bare minimum of work for them to do. What is the oldest team you're keeping? About 4 years, I guess. Maybe older. I've still got my very first... No, not my very first team. Oh, no, in fact, I deleted that one. No, I've not got that one. But yeah, my first Chalice team, the Underworld, 2017. About 4.5 years. About 4.5. No, about 5 years. I made it. Well, like when I first made it, it was 2020, I guess. 2016, yeah. So yeah, about 5 years. Did you just compare... Ah, Pixelguggers. I guess they are kind of Pixelguggers, yeah. Yes, I did. I was probably dumb. Hey, Mister, have your first team created in the Open League still alive? I'm curious. Yeah, maybe. This seems to be the rumor, yeah. As am I. Databases of dark magic that actively try and break down. Yep, fair. Problem, you won't see it with the lights off. Kinda, yeah, kinda. Really, Adon? Oh, yes. Yes, there was a... I very, very vaguely remember that. Yeah. There was a bug about being able to buy more players, wasn't there? More of specific players. Yeah, that was right just as I was starting playing, I think. That's a deep cut. How long you play BB? I actually said on PC's podcast, but I got it wrong. After I went on PC's podcast, I was like, actually, it's actually longer than that. 2016 is when I started playing CCL heavily, I guess. So 5 years. No. Maybe. Was it 2016? Maybe. Yeah, I think so. So about 5 years pretty heavily on Blood Bowl 2 in CCL. Before that, I played a few years early, a smattering of Blood Bowl 1, I guess. Yeah, not too much at all. Okay, right then. I think we want to try and install this out. I think we can try and install this out. I think we have enough reinforcements that we can bring in. Obviously, some dice rolling required. We do have those 2 rerolls still left. It's nice. Falling. Yes, I am falling. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Should we move you first? I want to GFI him at the end. Yep. Big one. Whoa! Easy. Never in doubt. Okay. He wants some GFIs as well. You just stand. He kind of goes blitz somewhere. Maybe you blitz onto him. Knocking the block one down is quite big, isn't it? I guess you could GFI first, then he can move. Yeah, maybe that's actually the play. But first you... No, we'll do you first. Seems like a little bit of a weird order, doesn't it? Do we even just blitz this Thrall, maybe? He blitzes off. Yeah, maybe that's the play, so in which case we should probably do that now. Okay. Although that does leave... Yeah, the point was I wanted to knock this block guy down. Oh, I'll just try and get in his way at least. Now, I'd really love some GFIs from Count Cock. Nice. Okay. Well, he can get it, but it's tricky. I have old teams that I've kept so I don't want to lose the name rights. Fair. Was the they just allowed 4 wolves? Fair. Oh, was that at launch? Really? Wow. Okay, it's a long time ago then. $5 years to do 5,000 games. That's a bit slacking. I know, right? What can I say? No commitment. Okay, gazers are in. Pretty easy 2D as well. And he can scatter it off. I mean, we could have done a GFI to go into here. Maybe should have done. Go for the Warner. I think I like doing the 3-2 for the 2D. But, what do I know? No scatter off. Oh, it could still scatter off. No, it doesn't scatter off. Okay. They do beat up. We don't have any block, so we are limited in our ability to knock them down. But hopefully we get a chance at least. Oh, Surf. We've got lots of players. We do have lots of players around, is what we do have. Surf is bloody scary though, isn't it? Oh, we could do hit into hit into hit. See where this vampire goes and this thrall. I have a year and a half around. Oh wow, that's pretty fast paced, Andy. pretty nice going. But you were oh well yeah, it's in your name, isn't it? You've done a lot on Fumble, right? Ah, doubling satellites. Speak of the devil. You're around here somewhere. There you are. About to be a hero, perhaps. Let's see. Good afternoon, doubling satellite. How are you doing? Lovely to see you. Right then. Okay then. I think here, which does increase chance of scatter catch, but it means if we don't get it, then we can go again with him more easily. Oh, lovely. Okay, where? But yeah, now where do we put it? Shit. Can't chain him. Should I have put him there? I don't know. Fuck. We could have pushed it there instead, like, couldn't we? But then his guy could catch it as well. I think we just go for this now, right? 2+2+, because this guy has to roll Bloodlust anyway. Oh, but we could pass it. We could pass it. So maybe the play is we put you in the end zone. And then we do the 1 in 9 2+. And we do re-roll the Bloodlust, but if we do fail it, we can stand here and pass it. Oh, get wrecked. Easiest touchdown. Oh my god, these vampires, man. They put you through the ringer. God. Yeah, how are you doing, Thomas? Love to see you. Yeah, good, thanks. Good, thank you. How's the streaming going? Hope it's treating you well. If anybody hasn't, go and check out twitch.tv/Tumbling Satellite for what is, all jokes aside, very, very well put together stream, by the way. Tumbling Satellite does a very entertaining stream. So go and check him out. Likes his RimWorld, but also does some other things. Alright. Well, that was an amazing half, wasn't it? Basically. I think we just put the Thralls on the line. I'm tempted to do Vamps, really, but a little bit scarred after last game. Double 1, then double 6 into death, yeah. Brutal. And that was a wrestle fall as well. Did they? Oh, no, they don't have an Apo. They don't have an Apo. Seems okay. Oh, wow. 50k stationary bike stream. Nice. Good luck with that. Clickball against zone. Yeah, I don't know. And yeah, cheers, Nicey and Zaka. I don't know if that was the right play. It's a close one, right? Because so just go. I mean, okay, in hindsight with the double ones, then yeah. but just going with a vampire was just straight up 2+2+. Going with a Thrall block into the other vampire is kind of 1 in 9 2+, which is better, but we still have to roll the Bloodlust, but then, yes, we do have the backup plan of passing it to the Vampire in the end zone, if we have to. But, yeah, I don't know. Is that worth the 1 in 9 versus 1 in 6? I'm not so sure. So, yeah. Maybe that's one to come back to and just have a think about, actually. Quite a cute situation. Just to see which one was better. I suspect it might just have been pick up GFI. To be honest, I suspect it might just have been pick up GFI. Hey, Backyard Dodo. Good afternoon. Doing well, thank you. Hope you're well. We've had an Eton game. It was Eton in our favour. We lost the game, and we also lost 2 vampires. So, mixed feelings about that one. But yeah, it did save our bacon at least, and we continue with the team. And now onto a Vamp versus Vamp game, which is pretty crazy. Wow, great LOS. We've made our score in 8 turns, just about. And now we see what the opposing team could do. Just the 1 KO back. Wow. Oh, the Vamp stays out, in fact. So pretty big strength and number advantage here. There are 9. They had 1 bench. We had 1 bench. Yeah, 9 plays. 9 plays 11 is pretty good. I'm going to risk the Vamps. I mean, I know we got, we sort of it last game, but we still have to do it, I think. We still have to play on that, I think. I mean, there's no argument not for doing it now, because this game's going quite well. But, yeah. I think especially with the advantage we have, numbers-wise, we can go for it. And it forces their vampires to block as well, right? Which is kind of beneficial for us, in terms of bloodlusts and whatnot. Greeding the quick step a bit, but again, they got few enough players that they can barely take advantage. Yeah, Eater games our favour, yeah. What is this opposite day? Oh, strudel, nice meatball time. Is it a meatball strudel? I would like core racers to not be paid to play, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's fair. I mean, there are always going to be some DLC races, aren't there, I think. That was a rowdy play. It's understandable to want that, right? For sure, but in this day and age, it's always going to happen, isn't it? But yeah, cosmetics definitely gonna be cool. This passes a pseudo roll. As a pseudo, it has to be worth like 3.5%. Me small brain. I don't know. It has to be worth like what? Worth 3.5% of score chance. I don't get it. Hey, Sir Swing, good afternoon. Going alright, thanks. Just got a game eaten in our favour, so the team survives. People should be paid to play Simeon. Yeah, fair. Hey, Sickers Eggs. Vamps, they really make the trade juice work, yeah. I don't know. It's an interesting one. There are lots of options with them, but a lot of the time they're close anyway. And they're also kind of a bit Route 1. It's like Kislev, right? It's just like, what do you do? Sack the ball. So I guess the minutia of the turn is not always so straightforward. You know, in terms of which player to put where and what actions to do and stuff, but the approach to the turn, it just always, like, Vampires and Kislev, they just always make me feel like they always have a get-out clause. They always have an easy approach to a turn. Like, if you're ever confused about what you should be doing, just sack the ball, you know? So, yeah, maybe from a strategic perspective, they're more straightforward, but maybe from a turn-by-turn basis, tactical perspective, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. They are a bit more involved, aren't they? I guess. It did Dolce, and yeah, which is sad face. It's definitely sad face for our opponent. It's not gonna lie, it's slightly happy face for us, but yeah, for sure. Overall, big sad face. As in the delta between just picking it up and GFIing what you did is 3.5%. Okay. You need to gain more than 3.5. Okay, now I get it. Yeah. Because I was thinking, well, it's because it's more than 3.5, but it's it relies on your other stuff failing, doesn't it? So for the pass to be 3.5, you have to fail the Bloodlust and fail the reroll for a start. Because you're going to reroll... I think you're going to reroll the Bloodlust rather than going to the pass. I think. And that's 3% to start with. So it's definitely less than 3% that you gain. Maybe that's not quite true, actually. Maybe that's not quite true. But yeah, it's going to be less than 3.5, isn't it? Yeah. But you know, it's less about how good the play is and more about how fancy it looks. So yeah, fair play though, fair play. Wow, so they went down another player. It's pretty great. We want to stop this drive, don't we? We sometimes you want to sometimes you don't mind people scoring, do you? Here we want to stop this drive. Absolutely no questions about it. Let's just trade here, you know. I don't really want to commit 3 players to fight this one rando vampire. I want to jam everybody in over here, and I think we will jam in. I think we will roll some dice this turn, do some bloodlusts, jam people in, because we can really put the pressure on here, can't we? We want to try and finish this on this drive. We don't want them to we don't want them to have a chance to get their kills back and put us back on, you know, offense awkwardly. This is going to be the blitz. Should probably blitz before the vamp moves in case the vamp bites. Speaking of which, could have gone for the ball, I guess, but here I'm pretty content not even to bother doing that. Don't like going backwards, really. I don't like leaving this to all. Let's see what happens here. See what happens here. And here. There's a really nice pow. We don't need to lock this down completely. We just need to make it so that we can sack easily if it does go down there. So maybe this vamp just comes back to like here or here. No. I like locking this down, actually. Guess he could, like, pass to this guy. Maybe that's the plan. Shit. We bring you back as well. Yeah, let's play this safe. Like I say, we don't want him to score. We really don't want him to score. We are leaving some Thorsley back here, which is a shame I didn't want to do, but we have, like, inevitability here, don't we? Let's just try and increase the chance he doesn't score. Oh, the sliders. There were always sliders, Rick. You saw them. You saw them yesterday. You saw the sliders yesterday. God damn it. See a 2D on the ball. Yeah, maybe I should have gone for the ball. But, I don't hate just jamming in as well. Yeah, maybe I should have thought a bit more ball sacky. Yeah, Orcs play a load of games. Oh, is this sample size? Is this the serve thing? Yeah. Oh no, sorry, this is the Orc thing. Okay. By the way, does it only feel this way? Do we have a Dio Vampire? We don't have a Dio Vampire. Do we need a Dio Vampire? Are there more Orc teams this season? Yeah. There are a lot of Orc teams in general. There always are. Orcs are always really popular. But yeah, probably just got unlucky, I guess, in terms of lots of Orcs. So yeah, this is yeah, maybe I did not take this seriously enough. Because they can get out of range, can't they? They can force... Well, no, they can't, though, actually. No, they can't. Because they can go to the sideline to avoid the assists to make it a 2D, but obviously, on the sideline, it's not good anyway because of the surf. So... Maybe this Apo was a little bit strong, by the way. I don't know. Like, I really want to go in on this drive and get the win, but obviously it does harm the team survival. I was a little bit unsure about it. Throw me at him. Oh, I'll throw you at him. Where are you? There you are. Oh, you punched a guy. Did pretty well. Ooh, reroll is in. Still surely a GFI, a pass and a catch to make. Yeah. Well, they've done about as well as they could. So, I think play is try to free this thrall. We'd rather not do a GFI if we can help it. Nice. And this also provides someone to bite. We can get you in position first. If you Bloodlust, you can just go back over here. We can, in fact, bring Tumbling Satellite up as well, I think. Don't hate keeping one thrall just parked here. And then let's get this vampire. So if we do get the ball and we want to screen, we can block here, can't we? This vamp can come in. So do we go forwards or backwards? I guess just make sure they don't stall. Okay, neither. So now you can go there instead, actually, and fight this thrall. Okay. It's ball sack time. not impossible to score, but, well, it's pretty tricky, isn't it? Especially with him being gazed. Orcs everywhere. If you hate greenskins, they don't care. There have been more orc games played than the bottom 7 teams combined. Pretty impressive. Needs more Mighty Blow Claw, yeah. Needs more vampires. Vampires do pretty well against orcs. Oh, hey, Veli. So the Cyanide were just in chat, and they estimate that they say they've improved it, and they estimate that they work distracted during workday, and they estimate that they've improved it from approximately 5% server eats to 2% server eats, but they say it's difficult to estimate. So yeah, work in progress, I guess. Yeah, there we go, as Rogue says, yeah. Now, okay. I was about to say, will he go for the classic mistake of trying to hand off to the gazed guy? I wondered if he was going to look for the 3+ catch. He activates. On CCL, okay, fair. On CCL, yeah, sure. It's kind of less important in the leagues anyway, right? Because they can manually admin those leagues, can't they, to get the results they want? Yeah, mine leagues, yeah, fair. Mine leagues way less impacted. Work made you visited sometimes. How is work going, Tunnel? Is that like? Are you? I know you were not massively happy there, right? But you were planning on getting out. Are you still there, or how's things going? Okay, so it didn't go for the handoff. Did get the ball back. Work is hell. Oh, 3 weeks. Wow. Trying to avoid getting full depression before then. Yeah, to avoid, yeah. Well, best of luck. Best of luck with the next 3 weeks. Is that like you could make it. Keep going. The Dawn of War 2. I never played Dawn of War 2 too much. I played Dawn of War 1 a lot. I guess we just go Ballsack again. With him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a GFI. 1, 2, 3. I guess. No, not really. See if we're going to free this thrall. Yep, nice. So now maybe you can come into... here. So you can stand up. And gaze. Oh, we could actually dodge you. Oh, yes, we could actually dodge you. Gaze. Probably you. Just for the... Oh, I would have made the gaze. Dope. I want to leave you. We got you, though, I guess. Oh, we got this guy as well. Okay, let's bring you in, then. I think I'll be all the 2+, but not the POW. Alright, nice. Dodges in. Yeah. It's tempting. It's tempting. Might get surfed it. Might get surfed it. Hopefully not. Yeah, I might just take this block, you know. Uh... Bring you over here could be cool, but I don't really want to feed the thrall, and I like banging on the thralls. I really put a lot of priority on that, I think. Against the Wamps. I scored! Oh, nice, Hancock. Who did you score against? Oh, wait, or do you mean... on this team? Huh, I don't know. Or do you mean in-game? Are you playing, Hancock? What are you playing? Oh, where are you? Here you are. No gaze. Oh, shit. Who did I not gaze? This one. Did I not gaze this one? Shit. Oh, Chalice! Oh, you're playing Chalice! Oh my god! Not streaming, I guess, given that, given that you're in chat. Oh man! Good luck, Hancock, good luck! Ooh. He means he had intercourse. What? Get hit there, Hancock. 5% does seem in line with what you estimated. Okay. Yeah, if it is improved like they say, then it's pretty cool. Oh, Bloodlust. Dodge is in. Where are they going? Stopping here. Oh, handing off. Oh, they're just going for the score. Okay, yeah, makes sense. 2+2+2+. We do have 4 turns. Not the end of the world if we get back onto offense. But we don't. Not yet, anyway. Ball on the floor. Okay. I want to see... oh, no, I should move the Thrall first, though, shouldn't I? It seems a little awkward. Things continue to be awkward. Obviously, I really want to gaze one. Oh, it was a brutal turn. Damn it. I mean, I guess there's an argument for not doing the dodge after we bloodlusted, but I really wanted to try and gaze the vamp. Are there lizardmen? There are lizardmen, yes. Lizardmen are really, really strong team. Lizardmen are a really strong team. You up the game to surf a vamp? Yeah, no thanks. Wow, okay, so... I think we're still maybe okay. I think they'll still struggle to stall this out. We should get a quick drive, a short drive. They probably go for the score this turn. I mean, they will be, you know, letting up a sack on the ball if not, won't they? You'd think. Let's see. There are lizards and blizzards and wizards. Sometimes there are lizards with wizards in blizzards. Pretty amazing. Well, it definitely looks like a score attempt. Ooh, Bloodlust. I guess they're kind of fine with that. They just need to do the 3+ pass now instead. Dodge fail, though, they are not fine with. Oh my god. It's triple ones, but... the most incompetent vampires in the history of the universe. It's triple ones for them as well. Wow, okay. That was well, that was a similarly brutal turn. And that should, well, okay, let's not get carried away. But we should think about who we want to score on. I think. Obviously, I want to try and serve him. Just don't know if it's really worth it. Yeah, let's just forget about this. Great. Oh shit, I should have Gearfied. I thought it would be out of range. For one square. Oh, never mind. He's out of range. Okay.
No!
No! Cheeky. Cheeky Thor SVP. Mirror match. Oh yeah, mirror match. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's vampires as well, isn't it? Oh man. Yes, it's vampires versus vampires. They can't see their own reflection, and they both just rolled triple ones. So the mirroriest of mirror matches. Ooh, ooh. Right, so what we should do... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to improve our chances of scoring is... Oh, no, he can't reach. Never mind. There's nothing we can do. I thought I could get to here. Okay. So we just have to accept the Bloodlust roll next turn. Do you know what would be a nice feature if at the end of the game the system will be give a look to oh, controversial, very controversial meatball time. I assume have not heard of a website called dicedornot.com. Is that right? I think it's called dicedornot.com. Maybe somebody has the link to it. I can't find it. But there are websites out there, including this one that I'm trying to think of, where spoiler, yes, exactly, where you can input. Ah, thank you, Furian. There we go. Where you can input your game replay into it. Nice. I say nice. We could have failed the GFI. No, premature nice, and it will tell you how lucky or unlucky you were, and how lucky or unlucky your opponent was. Ultimately, the problem is, it's very... Well, there are two problems. One is that this isn't a constructive way of looking at the game, really. Ultimately, there's nothing you can get out of that other than excusing what you did, basically. Not completely true. I guess there are, you know, you can kind of try and evaluate, you know, how much of what you were doing was down to whether it was a good play or not versus the dice. But ultimately, for everybody, even people who are aware of it, it will come down to, well, you know what, I didn't play so badly, yeah, I was just diced. So that's one part of it, and the other part of it is that it's just really hard to make an evaluation, right? I mean, we have all these numbers here on the end of game screen, right? So how many armor breaks and stuff we've got. So, okay, so for number one here in the vampire game, armor breaks is a very, very meaningless, you know, number, because the game counts the armor breaks that the vampires make against their own thralls. So, okay, so first off, in this instance, you can drop the armor breaks. And then we have all these, well, I guess here are the dice rolls, right? Here are the juicy bits, and we can see the dodgers, and the bloodlust, and the, wow, great bloodlust for our opponent. Diced, and, the injuries, and all the rolls of the game. These ones down here, the aggregations, are also useless, because these ones take into account the rolls that you're making that you'd like to be high, but also your armor rolls that you're making on your own players that you'd like to be low. So these numbers really are truly useless. These ones up here, for sure, you can look at them. We have the block dice as well down here, right? And you can read into them a little bit. Pretty poor block dice for our opponent. But ultimately, it's just not. Oh, nice. I think I know what that one is. Ultimately, it's just still not that useful, right? Because when the dice happened and how important they were and all this kind of thing, just plays so much of a part, right? So, it's a cool idea. Yeah, I thought it could be nice to use on a personal level. If I got lucky, I actually played well. Yeah, for sure. And like I appreciate the idea for sure. It's just that, like I say, you have to be so careful with that. You have to be so careful with that, because you can, like, as humans, right? All of us are kind of biased towards ourselves, right, to some extent, and it's so easy for us to read into things. It's to read into something. Well, I was just a little unlucky, and maybe that was the right way to go. And ultimately, like, it's kind of tough to say. Like, ultimately, it's just better to have, like, a... How do you say it? Like, an analytical approach, I guess. Sort of thinking about the play that you're making and why you're making it, and, what other plays there could be, and if it's a good play or not, based on the merits of the play itself. And it's difficult, and that's difficult, right, and complicated, for sure. And I'm sounding very patronizing here, by the way. Sorry for that. But it's true, right? Blood Bowl is a tough game, I think. There are lots of moving parts. For sure, it's a game that after playing it 5,000 times, I still have vast deficiencies in. But yeah, I think really that's the only way you can go. And I try and even never look at this screen, even when sometimes I want to, because I just feel like that way lies madness, basically. I just feel like that way lies madness, ultimately. Anyway, yeah, Ollie, Bolly, and Ollie, yeah. You could do that. Could be cool, yeah. That sounds pretty cool from a technical perspective, for sure. But even then, like, even if you could get a program, that told you accurately whether you were diced or not, I don't know. I think that's still probably like a bad... Probably bad for your mindset and, bad for your approach to the game, probably. Even if it was, completely accurate. Right, I need to take a quick break anyway. Let's just level these vamps. But yeah, I hope I wasn't coming off as, like, too much of a dickhead there. But yeah, that's just how I see it, basically. Oh. I was like, oh! Wait a minute. Leader vampire. Leader vampire. Yeah. We just can't, right? It's kind of tempting at this stage of development. With only 2 rerolls, obviously, but we just can't. We might buy a 13th thrall, we'll see. What an incredibly good game that was. Nobody died. Incredible stuff. Didn't get eaten by the server. There's the win. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you for the next game.